Hello Star Wars fans and Star Wars friends around the world, and welcome to another video. Now guys, this is a bit of a Star Wars The Phantom Menace flashback to 1999. Now Heinz here in the UK, they released 3-4 different types of Heinz pasta shapes tins. And absolutely fantastic. Now you see there's a massive difference between the cans on the left to the cans on the right, and I'm going to give you a show round these. Now a bit of history. If you do watch my videos, which I hope you do, you already know that I'm a huge fan of Star Wars food packaging from around the world, and I have a massive Star Wars collection anyway, but the real sort of passion and enjoyment I get are from the non-standard Star Wars collectibles. So standard Star Wars collectibles are figures, ships and vehicles. Now that's the stuff that most Star Wars collectors collect, and it's that's the great. I do love them. I'm not bashing those items because I collect them too, but I don't get as much pleasure and enjoyment as when I wander around a supermarket, whether it's here in the UK or somewhere else in the world, and I find a cool Star Wars item that I don't have, and then I do a little like, that gives me that real sort of buzz. Another figure, generally figure images are released way ahead of time, them actually hitting the pegs and the shelves, and so we know what's coming. We know there's going to be a variant possibly. We know what the card back looks like, but quite often with the food and beverage sort of packaging designs, we don't often see those until they hit the shelves, and it's just like a matter of sort of like keeping a watch out, keeping those eyes open, scanning every single shelf in a supermarket, looking to see what's new. And here in the UK we don't get a massive amount of Star Wars packaging, so when I find something in the UK it's like, oh fantastic, awesome. You guys in the US, you are sport for choice. You get so much Star Wars food packaging, and I'm lucky to have some fantastic friends and an amazing boss that do pick up some bits for me, so I'm very fortunate to have a lot of US items in my collection. Right, let's get back to these. Now these are the Heinz pasta shapes in tomato sauce. They came out here in '99 for the launch of Star Wars The Phantom Menace. Two different designs on the cans at the front here. You have, obviously this is Darth Maul. Oops, get these out. Darth Maul. Now, really cool image. Now it's such a, look, if you think it's completely kind of, the main colour is black. Now this is not a very common item that you'd find, black tin like this. But they like to make packaging bright and shiny and attractive. They took a bit of a punt with this one, and putting that all sort of black sort of can label out. It's absolutely fantastic. If you look at the top here, you'll see the different pasta shapes. So there's a Naboo starfighter, there's R2, there's Anakin, a battle droid, and Jar Jar Binks. Now, there's also a droid starfighter and Darth Maul. There you go. I always missed those two out. And the label is fantastic. I absolutely love this. Now, these have been in my collection since I picked them up in the supermarket. I managed to get one of the trays, the display trays, from the shelf as well, which is really lucky because that's how I like to display my items in my food collection. I like them to look as you would see them in the supermarket. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get a whole tray of these ones and a whole tray of the other cans I'm going to feature, but I usually do, but sort of dropped the ball on this one. They weren't around long enough for me to do it. Right, now this can, you see it's completely, well, mostly sort of silver in colour. I'm going to take you around it quickly, and you're just going to go close up, and hopefully the image will start. There you go, there's Darth Maul. Now the image starts to appear there. Now this is like a holographic can. Now picking up on camera is pretty hard. It's pretty hard to see it without the camera. Just by eye, it's pretty hard, but you see, yeah, you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Now, I don't remember any other product, any other can doing this back then. So it's for me, it's quite a new thing, new style to find. So same details around the top. If you're wondering, yes, the cans are empty. I have, don't laugh, but I have can opening tutorial videos. So if you check back, if you're interested in how to reserve your cans, check those out, because not been opened and been opened, but on display they look like they haven't been opened, and that's the sort of result that I want to achieve for my collection. So if you want to know how to do that, or some tips, a bit of guidance, check back through my videos and you'll find a couple of tutorials for can openings. Not all cans are the same, and some cans open very differently. Right, and they did a smaller version which has the Naboo Royal Starship on there. Can you make that out? Kind of. And it's the same characters in the pasta sauce around the top again. But again, now all my cans are in the same, in my collection room, so they're in the same environment, in the same exact, there's no natural light, there's no damp, but some cans, it would seem, sort of survive better than others. Now, there's a bit of pitting on the top of this can. Now, I've got cans of the same age that are absolutely, absolutely free of any sort of pitting, any sort of rust. So it's a bit of a shame, but it does happen. They're all kept clean, they're dust free, they've all been cleaned exactly the same way, but unfortunately that's kind of happened with a few of the cans. Now, as with the other cans, that was, I don't have it though, another version. So you had the holographic version, which is this, and you had the actual picture label version. I don't have that, and so these weren't around for very long at all. So it was a shame. I didn't manage to pick up the other can, so I don't have that in my collection, which makes me sad, but you know, you can't have everything, so I'm told. So there you go, guys. If you're interested in more amazing Star Wars food packaging from around the world, do check out my other videos. If you just want to see a load of cool Star Wars stuff, check out my other videos. I'm going through my Star Wars collection room very methodically at the moment, which is taking forever, but is a huge amount of fun. It's the first time I've done it for about 10 years, so I'm getting loads of pictures onto Instagram and Twitter. If you check down below in the details, you'll find my Instagram and Twitter links. Check those out because there's some really cool photos. Also, don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. Until next time, guys, thanks very much for watching, and may the Force be with you. Bye for now.